So for me, the true value of having a Facebook page is actually being able to direct traffic away from Facebook to your actual website. I don't necessarily believe in stocking up all of your posts and all of your information and everything in Facebook, because if we know anything from social media, it's that Facebook might not always be the place to be. And there's even signs already showing that Facebook is on kind of a little bit of a decline, or it's not as popular as it once was. So sharing information from your website to Facebook is good because it allows people to be able to go from the content that's on your Facebook page to your website more easily. So I'm going to use our ABC demo group, but I'm actually going to use my company's website as an example. So we're going to go to hillmediagroup.com here, and we'll go into our blog. And in our blog, we have some posts, and I think we'll just share one of those posts to Facebook. This is what I commonly do when posting to Facebook, is share content that I created on our Facebook or on our website on Facebook. So I have this post, 7 tips for growing your following on LinkedIn. If I wanted to share this to my Facebook page, there are several ways that I could do this. On a lot of websites these days, there are share buttons that you can use to share your content. But this is going to share it to your personal Facebook, and that's not what we want to do. Likewise, these buttons would share it to all of your personal different profiles, and we want to share this to our actual Facebook page. So what you're going to need to do is go up here to where the link is in your browser and copy that to your clipboard. You can right-click and choose copy, or you can go up to edit and choose copy, or you can use the Command or Control-C keyboard shortcut to copy that to your clipboard. We'll go back to our page, and you'll notice that we even just got a notification that our video is now ready to view, which was from our last video. So real quickly, I'll just refresh the page, and we're going to see that that video now shows up. So with our link that we copied to our clipboard from our website, we can paste that link right into a Facebook status update by choosing the paste option. And you'll notice it's actually reading that post. It pulled in the image from our post, the title of our post, and a little bit of a description from our post. So it automatically generated this really nice post for us based off of the information that was made available from our website. Now, if this didn't happen, Facebook gives you the option to upload an image so that you can have a nice image in here. So choose the upload image option to add a nice little image to your post. If there's multiple images to choose from, these little arrows right here will give you the option to toggle between those images to find the one that you want to use. So we have our link that we've added here, and it looks pretty nice. You'll notice that in our post, all that there is this link. That doesn't preface it for anybody. It doesn't really give anybody any call to action or reason to click on it. So what I do is I click before my link here, and I hit the enter key twice. And then I go back up to the top, and I would add some sort of like a question. Does anybody use LinkedIn for networking? ? Here are some of my tips for growing your following on LinkedIn. So that's kind of a nice post. I mean, I feel that that's crafted well. It asks people the question, are you using LinkedIn? Because what that's going to do is it's going to kind of get people to maybe post a comment. So underneath this post, people might comment, I don't use LinkedIn for networking, or I used to use LinkedIn but didn't find it as an effective tool, or whatever. And what we're trying to do is engage people and get them to start talking. Then is the second sentence, which is, here are some of my tips for growing your following on LinkedIn. That will call people to click on that link and visit the actual link. Then we have the link here as well, so people have access to that. And then when the post is published, they'll be able to click on this link to go and visit it. So now that we have this link or this post crafted, I can choose to either post it now, or I could choose to schedule the post for a later time. I'm going to go ahead and post this post right now. And now that it is posted, you see what it has done. It has created the post with that information. It has the text that I entered, the link to that post. It has an image, which is also clickable. And it has the title of my post, a brief description of the post, and then people can like, comment, or share that post. Now, what is different about this and the way that I have set this post up, I'm going to talk about in a future video on best practices for creating posts. A lot of people will just upload an image in here, and when you click on the image, it opens the image in Facebook. When somebody clicks on this image, I want this image to open to my website. So let's see how that works. Notice how I clicked on that image and it opened up my website directly to that post, 7 tips for growing your following on LinkedIn. And it took them directly to that post. There's no getting lost. There's no confusion there. It took them right to that post, which is exactly what I want. I don't want to leave any room for somebody to get lost or be confused because maybe they click on the image because it's the visual, but the link, they didn't click on the link, and so it took them somewhere where they weren't expecting. You want to make sure that when you make a post to Facebook that it goes, that it is easy for people to follow the process that you want them to go through. And in this case, it was getting them to go to my website. So when posting a link, that is a best practice. And of course, we're going to talk about that a little bit later as well. Let's look at posting a YouTube video. Let's go to youtube.com/Hill Media Group, where we have a few videos there that I could use to share. So here's one on email list building with email and email marketing. So here's our video, and it starts playing. I'll just go ahead and pause that video. Now, you have a link up here that, of course, you can copy and paste. I prefer to click on the share link down here, and then Facebook gives you this kind of short link. Now, all you need to do is copy this to your clipboard. So we'll go ahead and copy this link to the clipboard for the video. Keep in mind that these share buttons here are for sharing to your personal profiles. And I mentioned that a moment ago when I was on our website, that by clicking on those share buttons, it's going to share it to your personal profile. We want to share this to our Facebook page, so we need to actually copy the link to our clipboard. We'll go back to our Facebook page. We'll go into a new post or a new status update, and we'll paste that link right in to the post. So you'll see what it's done. It's added a kind of a thumbnail from that video. It's added the title to the video, and it's added a little bit of the description of the video. Unfortunately, the description of the video starts out with some links, and it isn't an actual description, so I might want to go in and update the description of my video before going through this process. I also have the opportunity to change that image by uploading a different image. You'll notice again that all we have in our status update is that link. So I'll click before the link, hit the enter key a couple of times, and type in my message. And I'll use kind of the same format. What have been your experiences with email marketing? Here are some of our tips on email list building. And then when I'm ready, I can post this by clicking the post button. And you'll see how it displays right here. Now, the difference between a link to YouTube being displayed in your timeline and the video that we uploaded in the last tutorial here is the way that it's displayed and the way that people interact with it. Notice that this video here is kind of like full width, and if you click play, it opens up in a kind of a light box window like this and starts to display the video. over on the right-hand side, you can see comments, and if people are commenting and talking about this video, you can see that there. This is the way that a video uploaded to your Facebook page is displayed. Let's scroll back up to that YouTube video. When you click on this YouTube video, what it's going to do is actually display it in your timeline instead. So it doesn't open it up in kind of like a light box or a window that kind of blanks out everything else. It actually just plays it right here. And if you were to physically click on the title of the video or the link that you posted, it would take you to YouTube instead. So let's take a look at what that looks like. If I click on the title of my video, it opens up that video in YouTube, and then you're now in YouTube instead of being in Facebook. So we'll go ahead and close these. So that's the difference, and there's pros and cons to uploading your video to YouTube as opposed to your Facebook page, and vice versa. Depending on what your goal is, will determine whether or not you want to do one versus the other. And we'll talk about that in a strategy video later on. So now you understand how to upload pretty much everything that there is possible to Facebook. We've uploaded videos, we've uploaded static just text posts, we've uploaded images, we've posted links from our website, we've posted links from YouTube videos, and our page is really starting to look pretty good as far as the amount of content that we have. At this point, we could probably start sharing this page with other people, and we're going to look at that in the next video.